Hey John, this video is brought to us by headphones.com. Okay, see you later.
What is the best volume control you've ever used? For me, it's the volume control that comes with the WLA Expert range of amplifiers, because it has a turny wheel actually on the control. You get this wonderfully tactile feeling from the comfort of your couch. This is the important thing here. Tactility, haptics, from the comfort of your couch, don't have to move. Now here today, I have been listening to Merc Mix 4 by Proswell. This is IDM, electronica, whatever you want to call it, from the early noughties. And I'm using the Focal headphones that I made a video about a few weeks back. Now, if I want to change the volume, it's too far. The Bartok volume control's too far. I'm using a DCS Bartok to play this back. I could use my phone to change the volume. That would be no problem. But I'm not doing that today. I'm using something called the Senic Nuimo on the arm of my couch, which is basically a volume wheel that controls the playback of my music on the Bartok. So this is the Nuimo. If I turn it, we've got volume up. You can see the volume readout on the screen. Turn it down. Volume readout on the screen again. There's a press click action, play, pause, swipe, next track, swipe back, previous track, swipe again, next track. Get the idea? But also, two really cool features. If I swipe up, I have this swipe up configured to play a specific playlist from my Tidal. So this is playing the techno playlist that I made a couple of weeks ago. If I pause that, now if I swipe down, it will play a specified radio station. I have specified NTS radio stream number 1. Now, people who have been watching my channel for a while will have seen this before, because I visited Senic, the manufacturer of this device, here in Berlin, because they're just down the road in Kreuzberg. Actually, they're not far from Olaf's house. And there's a rechargeable port here. So yeah, now there's a catch, because this volume wheel is no longer being made by Senic. It's discontinued. You can get them still, I think, on some SONOS stores, because originally this was designed to control the volume of SONOS playback. The company that enables this whole process, that allows this wheel to talk to Roon, is called Roon Extend. So the way that it works is that you license the software from Roon Extend, you put it on a Raspberry Pi, and then this talks to the Raspberry Pi, sends its commands to the Raspberry Pi, and then the Raspberry Pi then sends those commands to the Roon core. So the Pi is really the interpreter between this and the Roon core device. My Pi is sat behind my radiator over here, because it can sat tucked away. Once it's all set up with the licenses, that's no problem. And I think the software sells for about $25 US. Now you're thinking, okay, well, what if I can't get one of these? Well, Roon Extend also offer an option to use the Microsoft Surface dial, which is not quite as sophisticated as the Nuimo, but not as expensive, because the Nuimo, I think if you can get one, is about 300 euros. This is about 100 bucks. This obviously has rotation of volume, play, pause, previous track and next track, but it doesn't do the playlist and it doesn't do the radio station. But I think this is a really nice, elegant solution as well. Obviously this is still available. But the glue that allows all of these devices to talk to Roon comes from a company called RuExtend, which is a German company. I'm just talking about Roon today. I'm not talking about Spotify or anything else. This is just a Roon thing because the way we set this up is in Roon's settings in their extensions panel. And you can see I've got all my RuExtend devices here. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about this because there's plenty of technical information available on RuExtend's website to let you know the details of what's going on here with license management. So I found it super easy to set up either of these devices and have them interface with Roon's extensions panel. But I just think it's fantastic. I can have like a physical volume control on the arm of my couch for when I don't want to always reach for my phone, because touchscreens become, they don't have the same level of satisfaction, you know, when you're changing the volume as a proper knob does when you turn it. At least that's the way I feel about volume controls on the arm of my couch. Or I could have it on a coffee table in front of me if I had one. Anyway, if you found this video at all useful, please hit the like button below. If you like my attitude towards high-end audio in that it encompasses things like tactility and haptics and how things feel when you're using them, then please subscribe to this channel. And as always, thank you ever so much for watching.